Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome again today. So today it's a very quick one. We are cutting fabrics. As you must have noticed, we work with patterns, and simply put, pattern is a template constructed using accurately taken measurements, body measurement, human measurement. You use those measurements to create a template based on the design a client wants, and then you cut and sew. So right now we've created the pattern and we are using the pattern to cut the fabric. So this is fabric cutting using patterns. So what she's doing right now is she's marking out the seam allowances. You mark around the seam allowances on the fabric. So this is bespoke tailoring. This is not ready to wear. This is bespoke tailoring. So you're all welcome. Thanks for joining. Thank you, Saminu. Thanks for joining. Temitope88. Thanks for joining. Akintola, welcome. Fave, thanks for joining today. Okay, so guys, if you have any question, you can ask. Let's make it interactive. You can also share this video so that other people can learn. So this is a skirt. It's actually a dress. So this is the skirt part of the dress, and this is the back. The skirt part is the back is going to have Gore. So Gore is like a right angle triangle. You know, it's like a wedge added to a panel. So that's what she's doing right now. She's ruling out the Gore attached to the panel. So the white paper you're looking at is like the panel, basically. Okay, so you are supposed to do this on paper. But you know, as an experienced person, you can just go directly on fabric, which is what she's doing right now. Just to reduce the time you're using. You know, a lot of people complain. They're always saying, oh, pattern making takes time, blah, 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 and all that. So when you've mastered the process, you can boycott some steps, and you just go ahead and trust me, it will be accurate, because it's something you've been doing over and over and over again. Hi Haba, thanks for joining. Princess Aderonke, thank you for joining. If anyone has any question, please ask. Let's make it interactive. So she's notching the balance mark. You know, in garment construction, you have to make sure that when you're bringing or sewing your fabric pieces together, they come together accurately. And how do you do that? You can do that with the help of balance mark, like what she's doing. So once she creates the notches and she gets to the sewing machine, she has to put those notches, you know, match them for accuracy. So if you look at it, sewing is actually very, very easy. You only need to understand the techniques and the hacks. There are some hacks you need to also know that will make your work faster and easier. So she's holding the patterns with the fabric. She's pinning them together. One thing we also do is to make sure, because sometimes all these pattern pieces can look the same. You don't take away your patterns, you don't remove your patterns from the fabric you've cut until you've sewn the parts together. And I'll give you an example. Sometimes the center back pattern can look like the side back, because especially if you have contoured the bum, right? So when you contour the bum or you lengthen the center back, the CB, sometimes if you're not careful, if you don't label, you realize you've sewn your side to as the center back. So it is very important the patterns are still together with the fabrics until they are sewn together. That's the only time you separate them, just for accuracy. It makes your work faster as well, because if you sew the wrong thing, you would start loosening and trying to fix them again and all of that. So she's going to roll this together like so. Hi, Favor Honye, thanks for joining. Beauty Face, thank you for joining. If anyone has any question, please feel free to ask. Yakubu, thank you for joining as well. Question, contributions, it's welcome. Okay, so we're almost done cutting, and the design has a puff sleeve. It's a dress. It has a puff sleeve. It's the silhouette is a line or mermaid, and it has peplum. It has a symmetric peplum. The front would be shorter than the back. So now the fabric we have left won't be enough, but we're going to see what we can do. It's okay to join. We've cut the most important parts of the dress already: the sleeve, the bodies, the skirt part. So we are left with the peplum, and it's okay to join as long as you're joining and it won't be really visible, obvious that you've joined. So it's fine. Will they be able to make one? So maybe we should just join first. Join. We'll join, then we now use it to cut the pepper. Are we still doing full circle, or we should do slash and spread? Would it be enough for full circle? So we are deliberating, guys. We are deliberating. So this is what happens in real life. You deliberate. You think what you especially if you do not have enough fabric, right? But it's fine. We still have pieces, and like I said, we've cut all the important parts first. And you also need to understand what you need to cut first, right? Imagine if we had cut the peplum and we are left with these pieces for the other parts of the dress, I beg your pardon, then we're going to be in trouble. So you need to know which of the parts of the garment you're making you need to cut first. So what we have resolved to do is to either join the fabric pieces together to cut the peplum using the circle method, or we use the slash and spread technique. So now the difference between the slash and spread technique is we will be able to control the fullness using the slash and spread techniques, but with the circle method, because we intended doing the full circle, we won't be able to control at least if we are cutting it directly on the fabric, but if we were cutting it on paper, we will be able to control it. But then a lot of people would want fullness and all of that. I think I measured the waist already. I actually started creating it in a calendar, so you might want to use it. So you want to do the calendar. I think I took it to your side. Okay, so we're going to be doing slash and spread technique, just like the name implies. You slash and you spread. But what are you slashing? You have to slash based on measurement. So I'm just going to move the camera closer to her for now. Let's hope this doesn't go off. I hope I won't be disturbing you. Okay guys, just watch and see what she's going to do. So like I said, it's an asymmetric, it's a mulet. A mulet is also known as high-low. So the front is shorter, the back is longer. So we're making the front to be 7 inches and the back 11 inches. And we're using the waist, half of the waist circumference. Okay, I'm trying to adjust so that no one misses anything. Okay, I'll leave her to tell you what she's doing. Thank you, Anita. Okay, sorry guys. So it's time to join the fabric pieces together to cut the peplum. So here we are. Any question at all? Let me just look through. Okay, so never ever make the mistake of cutting the smaller pieces from your design first. Because if you cut the bigger piece, you would have enough that would be okay to cut the smaller pieces, except of course parts of your smaller pieces would require you to cut on the fold of the fabric, and also except of course you are matching print. And when you're matching print, you need to have enough fabric to work with, because matching print sometimes would waste fabric, and because you want to make sure everything is placed accordingly. So after sewing, we need to iron the seam flat. Okay, so I recommend, if you joined us yesterday for the live session, you would see that we worked with the steam iron, the standing steam iron. Here is the industrial iron that I recommend. Make sure you're using industrial iron for your garment construction. It is very, very important, because industrial iron will come with a tank. This is about 3 liters. So come with a tank, and it's actually better. Dry iron might mess up your garment if you're not careful. So I strongly recommend industrial iron. Maybe I should show you some things that we have pasted on our cheat charts, so everyone can see this every day when we come to work. The cheat charts stuff. You know, you tend to remember a whole lot of things when you see them every day. It's not just a mental note. We have a lot going on in our heads these days, so you don't want to always do a mental note of things. I recommend you write them down. This is our work guidelines. You know, I spoke about balance mark. That's the first one. The overlocking allowance, green lines, side seams, and all of that. This was pasted 2019. Hey guys, we need to change this. It's dusty, but at least people can still read. So this is another thing you need to know. Putting structure in your business of fashion. Okay, so let's get back to our ironing. The iron is hot. The beauty of this iron is that it gets hot quickly. Who do we have? Junior, Alibabs, thanks for watching. Bolanle, thank you for watching. Olori Aduni, thank you for joining. Any question, guys? Please feel free to ask questions. Ask questions. Sylvester Chidi, thanks for joining. I'll be glad to respond to your questions. So this is what we can do in terms of joining it. And because it's peplum, it will be fine. Okay. Okay, so the pattern is ready. She's done creating the pattern. The center back. And in fact, I'm thinking we should even make it longer. What do you think? Maybe you can make it longer on with the fabric enough. Again, so you've measured what you joined to accommodate. Okay, we'll leave it. It's fine. I'm just thinking, or we'll shorten the front a little bit, but it's fine. Let's leave it. Okay, so this is what the pattern looks like right now.
Thanks for joining. Snow Angel, hi.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening, how are you?
Fine. Are you a
So,
seamstress?
I am, yes. What about you?
I'm a nurse.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I can see your uniform. Which country are you watching
Eh,
from?
Nigeria,
Oh, Nigeria. What part of Nigeria are you?
Imo State.
Oh, okay. We are in Lagos State. It's nice to connect with you.
All right, thank you very much.
All right. And how's your
So
day?
you're using better to draft? Huh?
How's your day been?
Doing great, my dear. And yours?
Yeah, not bad too. Thank you.
Okay, you are using paper to draft before you cut.
Yes, it's called pattern making, pattern drafting.
Pattern drafting.
Yes. So you have to act,
Okay, we,
you have to take someone's measurements first and you construct it on a white or brown paper in form of a template
yeah.
like what she's using. So you now use the template which has been accurately drafted to cut your client's garment according to the style they've chosen.
Okay, so with this you can manage your clothes well.
Fantastic. Yes, that's one of the advantages. Yes, we can. You can. I don't know if you joined from the beginning. The fabric wasn't enough, so we had to put, join the pieces together. And because it's peplum, it doesn't matter, and the design is all over. It doesn't matter how it looks. So we are able to join fabric pieces together to cut the peplum.
And that is quite interesting.
Thank you.
You're
Pattern making
welcome.
is actually very interesting. It's accurate. You can, for example, if you tell me you want a dress, all I'll do is I'll schedule an appointment with you to take your measurements virtually, and we can
Yeah.
go ahead with your dress. Trust me, when you get your dress to fit, that's the beauty of pattern. The accuracy is top notch.
Yeah, I'm seeing what you are doing.
Mhm. Thank you.
So how long have you been into the field?
It's been 12 years. 12
12
years.
years.
Yes.
Wow, that
It's
is
not
good.
long. Thank you. It's
Wow.
not long. 12 years is not
So
long. 12 years down there.
okay, so you have many students over there, right?
Yes, we have students. We have classes on Thursdays and Fridays only. So yeah, we take
Okay, first Friday.
Yes. So we have both online and offline courses. So you don't have to be in Lagos to take a course. If you're interested, you can just go ahead and take our online course.
Wow, that is quite interesting.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I
All
really wish
right.
you can be here all day to show the sewing and all of that. So this is interfacing. This goes on the fabric to reinforce the fabric.
Is it the lining?
No, it's interfacing. It has gum. Let me move the camera closer. You can see it's shining.
Okay, like something like gum step.
Like stay. The one people call stay.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yes. Yes. So that's it. So we need
But
to
is it not
rain.
the one you use iron to press?
No, it's different. You know, there are different types of interfacing. So you can actually you can add this to the bust as well, but you know everything they are different ones. This is also another one. This is called pellock. This is like paper.
Yeah, I'm seeing it.
Yeah, this is like paper. It's different from this. This is cotton, cotton fabric with gum, and this is paper. Hi, Vicky. Thanks for joining. Bukumi, thank you for joining. Funky Show, thank you for joining. Aderemi Olatunjoye, thank you. Apeke Praise, thank you for joining. Olori Aduni, thanks for joining. Thank you, everyone. If you have any question, please feel free to ask.
Okay, ma, with this thing, now, can you be able to sew it with the machine, or you use iron to?
Okay, so the interfacing, you have to use iron to fuse it on the fabric, to iron it on the fabric.
Yes.
Yeah, so
All right.
this, the purpose of the interfacing is to make this a little bit hard because the fabric is soft, is to reinforce the fabric.
Yes.
Mm.
So that I can be able to sew.
Yes, yes.
All right.
Thank you so much for connecting.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Now, I love sewing, but I'm just trying to know whether I can be able to learn. So I
Oh,
can be
if you
sewing for
love it,
myself.
if you love it, you can learn. That's what I'm saying. You don't even need to come to Lagos. You can learn from the comfort of your home.
Yeah, you're right.
You can learn from the comfort
So
of your home.
are you taking it on WhatsApp or only on TikTok?
No, we are on WhatsApp as well. And our WhatsApp number is on our page on our TikTok, but I can also send it if you have a pen, I can dictate it, or I can just let me see if I can just type it here.
Okay. Let me get the number so I'll connect you on WhatsApp.
Okay, thank you. So it's 081
Yeah, 081
111. That's 8111.
triple one. That's 8111.
Sorry, 081
Yes,
511.
8333.
No, 081 8000
Eight
five,
zero zero zero
yes, 511.
581.
Yes,
Okay, 511.
yes, 5111 triple one.
081
Yes,
081. Let me call it 081
Yes, that's right.
8000
That's right.
5111.
That's it. Yes.
All right.
Thank you so much. We'll be waiting to serve you.
No, I'll connect you now.
All right then. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Nice connecting with you. Yeah, thank you for the follow, Snow Angel. Thank you. We'll follow back as well. So this is another interfacing. This is woven interfacing. You can see. This is the parts with the gum. This parts is the parts with the gum, and the black parts is the parts without the gum.
So what hour should I check? Wait, hold on. Check. Should I hear the flag? Alright, how's it here?
Bye guys, yeah, don't cut it.